Go, 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 go. Here we go, go. Hey, JJ. Wow. Hello. Mbokk yi nuyu naa leen ñëpp seen tur ak seen santa di leen ziar bu baax a baax comme ni ma ko dee defee rek you're gonna have to say this in Wolof though comme ni ma ko dee defee rek nuyu naa leen bu baax a baax fu waaye mën a ne si àddina ma ngi laa nuyu di la ziar bu baax a baax si sa tur ak sa santa gis ngeen tey dama am nga gan suma gan baa ngi nii my partner in crime. Hey Say, how are you? Yange have a very good job. Say, we're so proud of you. I will show you Jatu what you're doing. She's into charity. That girl, that's into charity. Anyway, gis ngeen ma tey dama am gan and this is my gun. My daughter. Dañ bëgg a ñëw rek toog waxtaanee xam nga rek comme ni ma ko dee waxee gaañ rek it takes kum dee affect pour nga waxtaan ak moom about loolu topic boobu noonu. So me and Jatu here, we're gonna be talking about education, and I don't want it to be long, so don't call in. I'm just joking. People can call in if they want to, because baax na torop ñu déggee ko from Saïti Jatu. Thanks Auntie Tukulor. Hey Gigi, ça va? Jatu, laakal Gigi French. She's an artist in Senegal.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment tu vas?
Comment tu vas?
Oh my god.
Anyway, so tey nag ma ne xaaral ma indi Jatu and then you see ñu ngay wax yi fii education gis ngeen results yi you saw the results the WAEC results very bad and I said to myself okay let's talk about it let's discuss and see where we're going wrong. It's a shared responsibility. That's what we discussed before between parents, teachers and students, right? Okay, so and don't go hard on Jatu. You know I'm used to this, but she's not. So and she's not going to be a regular. It's just going to be a one-off. And this is by request anyway. I had a phone call from 2 people telling me to bring Jatu on. Let's talk about education. And who told you you're famous? Please, I beg. Anyway, one of them, Fatmata Ba, thank you very much. And other 2, lep naa ko ba beneen yoon. ñoom ñoo ne rek ñu ñëw toog ma laaj Jatu xëy na Jatu bi dinañu help daal pour wax ñu yenn answers yi and Jatu, here you go. Introduce yourself, madam.
Okay, my name is Jatu.
Wax ko si Olof. Wax ko si Olof. Nuyoo si Olof ba nga introduce sa bopp si Olof.
So you want me to say it like how you say it?
Of course.
Assalamualaikum, maa ngi ñëw ñu ñaar yëpp waaw.
I don't say it that way. So ko si Olof, please.
Okay.
Don't embarrass me. Balay fa déglu Olof.
Jatu laa tudda.
Wow. You're supposed to say salaamaaleykum mbokk yi.
Salaamaaleykum mbokk yi.
Waaw bale na nuyu yéen ñëpp.
Bokkuma yow de.
Bokkuma kan.
Bokkuma ñëpp.
Oh my god, xale yi léegi.
No, I'm just joking. Salaamaaleykum mbokk yi. I can't say the one of them.
Okay, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, that's fine.
Wow, Jatu laa tudda.
Yes, and?
So tey.
Waaw.
Dañoo waxtaan.
Waxtaani lan?
I cannot say education in one of them. Janga.
Ay yalla.
Thank you. I don't understand.
Chilen would say that. Let her be herself. No, Chilen, buy mumulaka must all of it tuti. All right. Since now we hit like 40 viewers, I think we're good to go. I think we can. What? Don't even introduce that your YouTube thing here. Wait to the end. Okay. Now Jatu, here we go. Where do you think parents are going wrong? I'll start with parents first. I'm not going to go into teachers yet. Where do you think parents are going wrong? Because you saw the results, right?
Yeah.
You heard that how many people passed and how many people failed.
I had like 400 people passed and like 12,000 people failed.
And that's the WAEC, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What is your contribution towards that?
With parents, I think parents, they expect a lot of things from kids, and that's what makes them fail, because when they expect that, when the pressure, you keep saying, oh, you're gonna pass, you're gonna, like if I get A in math, this month, my parent would not allow me to get a B next month. But when you get a B, you don't know, maybe in the exam they can get an A, but then the pressure, like the person might drop a little bit, and just because of that drop, you guys say, oh, no parties, no this, no that. And I know somebody who gets distinctions, but he goes to every party that I have ever been to. Like, he's at every single party, but he still gets distinctions. So I feel like the pressure of the parents, like the parents, I feel like maybe they pressured their children a little bit. Hey, so positive. You know how moms are? Hey, dega nani ki dafa am li de, dega nani ki dafa am li gis ngam so positive. So waruslo efi. So all of that is just pressure. Like, they don't. It's the small things that parents say that kids actually remember.
So it's like it's a competition, right? We're competing other
Yeah,
other
it's
moms.
like the moms, even some dads, but they don't show it. But the moms are like the Gambians in general. They're like competing. So all of them, they compete, and then that goes on to their children, and then their children, instead of them thinking about learning, they're thinking about, oh, I need to pass this person. I need to pass. But ironically, like, they think about passing, but they're not actually studying because they're thinking about passing. So
Just, I think that's fair, because if somebody's child is getting an A, obviously I want my child to get an A.
but what if your child is not capable of having an A?
Yeah, but Jatu,
Mommy, not everyone is smart. Not everyone is smart when it comes to writing. There's some people that, I know someone, he dropped out of school in grade 6. He's getting money now. He works. He doesn't go back to school. Steve Jobs didn't go back to school. Look at him. Bill Gates didn't go back to school. Oprah didn't go to school. All of these people did not go to school.
But I'm John.
But they have education and school, Mommy, two different things.
Okay, tell us the difference between education and school then.
School is a facility where you go, you learn. Education, I can get educated by watching someone play football. I can get educated.
Ooh, that's my girl. Anyway, we told you this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, hello, Valentine Job, Valentina Job, or Valentine Job, Ibrahim Sankare. Yeah. Okay, now let's go into teachers and students, because we're not going to stay here very long. We're just going to come and talk about, little stuff, right? Teachers and students. Like, what should I ask you, sir? Kids at school, tell us their behaviors, and, we talked about, I don't want to go into what we talked about earlier on today, but you were telling me how the teachers themselves put pressure on kids, and they help. Yeah, go into that. Let's talk about
the teachers, especially the teachers. Okay, now this is parents' fault as well. The parents are giving the teachers too much confidence. You go, you like report day. You go, wow, this is my child. Take care of her. Treat her like your child. Then those teachers take it literally. They actually take it upon themselves to treat you like their child. But at the end of the day, in real life, they're not actually your child. So they can't, there's certain things they have to limit themselves to do to a student, or to, like, my mom can say to me, you're not stupid. But I know my mom doesn't mean I'm stupid. But when a teacher says that a child is stupid, the child would think that if the person teaching me thinks I'm stupid, then what's the point of me even doing anything? Because he obviously thinks I'm stupid. So that's the parents' fault when it comes to the teachers. And then the teachers, they like to choose favorites. Like, if they see that this person is smart, instead of them teaching the person that's not smart to be smart, they would just stick onto the person that's smart because of their pride. They want, at the end of the day, wow, Mr. This was the one who taught this one and she got distinction. But he doesn't want any pressure, like, Mr. This taught this one and he failed. That's what they don't want to hear. Like me, I was part of the distinction students. Like the top, they separated us, like top 20 distinction students, they separated us, and I was part of them. And I went to the teacher and I said, I don't want to be part of this, because why are you separating me from everybody else when we're going to be learning the same things? Like, what is the difference between me? And he said, oh, you guys might have extra classes. And I'm like, we don't need extra classes. We are distinction students. Why aren't you giving extra classes to the people that are getting E's and F's? So that at the end of the day, when the results come out, we too can have the A's will be more. If I get an A and everyone else gets an F and you're concentrating on me, I will go to A star, they will go to G. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why?
So the concentration is more on the
smart people.
The smart people, not the one,
that they
need help, need the help more.
Yeah, they don't value what the other kids need. And I've seen it in school. I see it when it comes to me. Like, I'm not smart in all subjects. So, like, let's say ICT is one of my lower subjects. Maybe I'll get a D or a C sometimes. So now the teacher, if I ask him for a question, he would rather answer the person that gets A than to answer me, because he's like, you won't pass. So you won't even get what I'm expecting you to get. So just let's forget about
the teachers put you down as well.
Yeah, they really put down your self-esteem. Like, I actually said it once to a teacher, because he didn't call me stupid, but he said, you're not going to pass IGCSE. He said that my teacher, he said, you're not going to pass IGCSE, and I'm not going to sign extended for you. I'm going to give you core. And I told him that you can't tell me that that you think I'm gonna fail IGCSE
before you even start the exam.
Before I've even done the exam.
Oh my God.
And I was like to him, that's not fair. You can't say that, because you haven't said that to anyone else, but you think that I'm gonna fail the exam because of maybe how I act in your class, or that's another problem.
We'll come to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How I act in your class, or maybe how I failed this paper and I passed this one, so I failed it, so I'm inconsistent, and you think that the big exam is gonna I'm gonna fail it just because you said it. And then I was like to him, even if I was going to pass the exam, if I was someone else that was weak, because I'm not weak, I'm not gonna, what you say to me doesn't even affect me. Like, you can say I'm gonna fail, and you're not God, so you don't know if I'm gonna fail or not. But I know friends of mine that are weak, they go into the bathroom, they cry when teachers make small comments like this. And I'm like to them, why are you listening to these people? Because obviously they don't know what they're teaching, which is very good. I appreciate all my teachers, but they didn't. Their goal in life wasn't to teach. They had other goals in life, but they fell into the teaching. So a teacher telling you that you are stupid, or that you are not up to what you believe you are, that just adds on to the thing.
And the teachers, do they have favorites among parents as well?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes.
Even if they know that person is not going to pass because of the mom, so they're just going to put so much attention on that.
Like me, there were some teachers, and they thought that I liked it. There were some teachers that would give me more attention because of my parents' status, even though they've never seen my parents before in their life. But what they've heard, they would treat me maybe better, or they would make comments. Or some teachers,
your mom, that was it on Facebook and rap, so they think I am something to the extent that they will give you. Please, don't even go there.
That's why I was just like, so they treat me a different way. And then there were some teachers that used to hate me because of my dad's, like, if I act a certain way, or they would say, oh, it's because of your parents, that's why you're acting this way, because you have parents with this status, that's why you're acting this way. Their teachers, they would judge you on, and Gambia is small, because I went to school in Gambia. Gambia is small. They know everyone. So even before you come into the school, when you're doing that test to come in, they've already been looking at your name. Oh, who's your dad? Who's your mom? When one teacher knows, the rest of the school knows, then they start going on and on and on about it. And it's not fair to the other students, or to the other teacher, to the student herself or himself.
Okay. And what did I say that we were going to talk about anyway?
And the way you act is not the way that you think. There are some people, like me, I'm outspoken. If I have a problem, I cannot keep it inside. Like, if I have a problem with something, I would tell my mom, or I tell my aunt, or I would tell the teacher, or I tell the student. I don't like fighting, I don't like arguing, I don't like tongoing. Like, I can't even do it. Like, I would say I'm not going to talk to you, and I end up talking to you in like 2 minutes. So I'd rather we just talk about it and I get over it. So the way that the teachers, they just judge you from the way you act. Because I'm outspoken, they think that I'm not going to pass, even though they see my results. And they're like, oh, I'm surprised that you passed. When you taught me to pass, you're surprised that I passed. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, that as well.
That as well. Okay. And mobile phones in class. Let's be realistic now. Students and their phones and stuff like that. Students know how to distract the teachers sometimes. Let's be realistic.
They don't allow phones in class.
But some will sneak their phones in the class.
Well, I don't know about those people. I don't see my phone in class. Because I don't see what would you need a phone for in class. But there are some things, there are questions. I've had, remember that time when I got suspended for asking a teacher a question. Like, literally, I just asked her a question.
She's outspoken. She's gonna bring it out in the open. She was suspended before, and hell went loose. I was mad. Auntie Mary was mad. Dad was mad.
It was for a good cause.
But Come on.
Mommy,
No suspension
they reduced the suspension because they knew I was right.
Okay. Why were you suspended?
I was suspended because the guy said that learn and write rhyme. Those two words rhyme. Mommy, do they rhyme?
What?
The word learn and the word write, do they rhyme? Do they sound learn and write?
Learn and write.
Do they sound the same?
Jet, what's wrong with learn and write?
He said this was literature. Mommy, you know how I love literature. I'm not about to let you think that this is this, and it's not that. He said that learn and write rhyme, and I was like, sir, they don't rhyme. So he said something like go to hell or something like that. I was not having it, but I just ignored him he told me to go to out of his class, and he said that from then on, whenever he comes to the class to teach, I will not come into the class.
Yeah.
And I did not agree with that, and I did not do it. So then the next week came, and I went into the class because I paid for the class, and he came in and he told me that he's not going to. He told the whole class he's not going to teach. Then he came again and said, "Okay, you know what? I'm giving the class a test." He gave us the test. We finished. The girl on my side, he said that the girl on my side was cheating with me. And I said that the girl because she was writing something on her leg. She was on her leg. I was not even, this is literature. I pass this subject all the time. I don't need to cheat. So she was writing on her leg. So he said that this girl was cheating. Obviously, I'm the only person next to the girl. And he said she was cheating with someone. And I was like, the girl was not cheating. He just lost it. He started insulting, started going this, that. He said I insulted him. I didn't even talk because I
so you got suspended basically because of that.
Yeah, so I got suspended because of that. But then when my aunt came,
she wouldn't have it.
Yeah, she told him that she told the school, the authorities that this is not right because you guys know Jatu. You guys have known Jatu. You know what she's capable of and what she would never do. Jatu would never insult somebody that's older than her, never, and I wouldn't. So when she came to the school, they said, yeah, it's true, because the head teacher was traveled by that time, so the head teacher wasn't there, and the head teacher knows what I'm capable of. So then after that, I got into the school.
But being suspended, what does it do to a student? Does it help?
No, my head teacher would have not helped.
I know it doesn't help. I mean,
he would have known. We introduced in-school suspension, where you will stay in the office and you will learn what these people are learning, but you will not go for break. And I prefer that than sending me back home for days when I'm not going to learn at home. I don't have a chemistry teacher at home. I don't have nobody who's going to teach me at home. So I feel like that suspension is just bad for anyone.
And you know, one thing I want to talk about is the teachers, they suspend students thinking that that's the best thing to do. Actually, it's not, because students stay home. Instead of learning, they go out idling most of the times.
Yeah,
because if you have working parents, if they're not at home, obviously they will be like, okay, I give you chores, you would stay at home, but the minute your mom's gone to work or your dad's gone to work, you're gone too. So that is proper delayance, right?
Yeah.
Too bad.
It's very bad, and especially the schools I can tell you that out of those 12,000 that failed, probably like 500 got suspended in their various schools. Whether they got suspended,
for silly reasons.
Whether they got suspended in Form 1 or Form 5, it doesn't make it. Because some people say, oh, you got suspended in Form 1, it doesn't make any difference. I swear, one lesson in Form 1 could have come in IGCSE question, and I would miss that question because we learned it in Form 1 and you decided, and we don't go back into the syllabus. We just continue going forward. You ask and students are not gonna, are not gonna help you. Like, you would tell your friend, oh, do you have the notes? No, I don't have the notes. She has the notes. She's not going to tell you I have the notes because the competition just comes, what I was saying in the beginning, all the competition. I'm not going to tell you, that person's not going to tell you what she wrote because she's going to be thinking in her head, oh, I wrote that, my hard work,
So basically, school nowadays is all about competition, right?
Yeah.
You guys compete each other.
Yeah.
But why don't you guys compete each other into like higher grades? Then, because I see the competition sometimes, it's what way to dress, whom you know.
No, we have
like
competition in grades. We have some people compete with grades. I used to compete with my friends with grades and stuff like that. But some people just feel like it's not necessary. Some people decide. Some people like the people that get the people that have A. Those people, they don't even talk. They don't compete with They're just by themselves. Like, they're competing with themselves. I feel like everyone should just compete with yourself. Don't compete with someone else.
Why?
Because you're competing with somebody else. It has no use.
Why doesn't it have any use?
Okay, because when you're competing with somebody, obviously, either you're gonna compete with three types of people. Either that person is smarter than you, or the person is dumber, or the person is the same. Now, if you compete with somebody that's the same, it's literally like you're competing with yourself because you're both the same. If you compete with someone higher, you're going to be sad at the end of the day because if that person gets A, you're gonna get C. You don't go for something you know that you're not gonna get. You compete with somebody that's dumber. It's like you're arguing with somebody. You're competing with somebody.
I disagree. Competition is good when it comes to learning, because when you compete a friend, you would compete them to get higher grades. Obviously.
No, but then it just
begins
petty stuff.
Yeah, let it be competition too. As far as I'm concerned, su fekkee kooku noonu yaa ngi ko compete ba pare moom high grades la day am ba pare yow léegi compete nga ko ba nga am higher grades. Come on, because yaa ngi focus on jatu warut maa gën a jàng, jatu warut maa you know that kind of competition is not bad, Jatu. Let's be honest.
When I'm writing exam, I don't think about anyone else. I don't think about whether you have A, B, or C, or D. I'm thinking about my mom seeing the result and killing me if I have an E or an F.
Oh, your aunt.
That's what or my aunt. My aunt, or if I'm going home, and because my aunt is the one who takes my report cards, and I live with my aunt. So
and she have her tambi. She have her tambi. She will not be lazy to get. You know what's funny? She'll have the tambi sitting with it, and she will never use it.
Exactly.
What's the point? Anyway, yes. Now, private and public school.
The teachers in the private school, they have stress.
What stress?
I don't know. I want to actually do a survey and ask every teacher what stress they have in the
Private sector.
In the private school, because and the private school, the teachers, they have so much expectation. All of a sudden, because you're in a private school and you're paying more, you're instantly smarter than someone in a public school. And I know so many people that are in public schools that are smarter, way smarter than people in private school. It's just that those people in private school, maybe they have the money to pay for their child to go into the school and stuff. But I just, that's the difference.
Do you agree?
I want to see that comment.
Which comment?
I think.
Babysitter. That's babysitter. Hey, Sugar. How are you? Do you think, like, sometimes people, sometimes people usually say that, okay, someone that's really, like, poor, sometimes that's the reason why they don't really, the education for them is not really good and stuff like that. Do you really believe that? I don't really believe in that, because I think those that are really poor, they're the ones who even have the best grades in school. That's what I think.
No, I don't think that.
Yes,
I don't think they have the best grades.
Some of them do,
but I think like they have the best. They have the best. What's it called again? What's it called when you have a goal? They have a goal. They have more of a goal, because most of these people in private schools, oh, my dad owns this, my mom owns this. When my dad passed away, I'm gonna get this. When my mom passed away, I'm gonna get
what?
this.
You people talk like that?
No, some of them talk like, especially Marina International School. I don't.
Please, Bulentonde, Yangi Fide.
No, Sibek and Marina have their beef, so everyone knows that. But especially those schools, I'm not saying people in my school don't say that, but they do say, they say that, well, even if I fail, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. And the people in the public school, they know that my mom can't get this, I'm not gonna get this after this. After this, I'm probably gonna be like a maid, or I'm gonna go look for a job, or and most of the time, if you're going to a public school, the jobs as well, that's what's making the Gambia go bad, because you see people in public schools looking for jobs, and those people, those owners, they're not gonna accept them, because instantly, they won't even look at your grades. The fact that you came from this school, they don't want you, even if you're smart.
Okay, they go by schools as well?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, they're gonna have best. Wow. Okay, now, the chores. We talked about it. Does it help, or it doesn't?
No.
You would say no. It helps. It helps. Okay.
Stop telling your children to do chores.
Why would we tell them to do chores? Because Jatu, if we tell them to do chores and like, okay, if you do this, you get rewarded. You know, let's be honest.
No, chores is not even hard enough. Like, you guys tell me, oh, I'm gonna make you wash the bowls. I was gonna wash the bowls anyways, whether I failed or passed. I was going to wash the bowls on Sunday. I was going to do it. But the parties, when you guys stop me from going to a party, that's when I'm like,
yeah.
So the parties is what motivated me, not the chores. Because I knew at the end of the week, I'm going to do a chore. By force. You pass, you got distinction, you did not get distinction, you're going to do the chores.
So party mo ngay ñëw next month. Okay, if you don't pass or you don't, isn't that what you were talking about? The pressure.
Yeah. Like if all your friends are going to that party, because there's some parents, like parents, they raise their children differently. Some parents will say, some parents don't even care. You pass, you don't pass, they'll let you go. But me, my parents, you pass, you go. You don't pass, you don't go. And all my friends are just wicked. They will call you, hey, the party was lit. If you know what happened in the party. Like, nothing happened in the party that is, as well, is helping you, because you're like, next time, I'm not going to miss this party. You go and pass. That's what's helping. So the parties is what motivated me throughout high school.
So the minute that you are born,
it's true. Mommy, because I knew that I was going to do chores. The chores I wasn't scared of chores there. You guys used to say, Bilai, my auntie, I remember auntie saying, Bilai, tay, dinga rahas ball, dinga defa negi, dinga def ni. I'm just thinking, ma, I would have done this on Sunday anyways. Why are you saying it like I'm not gonna, like I wouldn't have done this?
Ma will kill you when she hears this today.
Ma, it's true.
Okay, and now, what could the teachers do more and parents do more to help with the kids?
Listen.
Who? The teachers?
Listen to the children. Teachers, mommy, I want you guys, you parents, please know. Teachers lie sometimes. It's true, they do. You guys instantly believe, not you, like you and ma.
Parents, yeah.
You and ma, you know, guys look at me in the eye and you know if I'm telling the truth or not. But some parents, they don't instantly, the teacher says that she did this, boom, she did this. She did not do it. If your child, understand your child. If your child says she didn't do it, know how to know if she did it or not. Don't just jump into conclusions. Oh, the teacher said you did it, so that means that you did it. Some teachers actually lie. And once they know that they can once they know that they've lied to you once and you believe them, they'll keep on doing it. They'll just keep on doing it. And for them, they're helping the child. But they're not helping the child, because then at home, the way my mom will react at home, at school, and the way she reacts at home is two different things. At home, she'll be like, oh yes, Jatu, next time try. No. And ma, when I go home, in the car, she's already shouting. So you're just putting us through stuff. You're not putting nobody else through anything. You're not helping. You're just making it worse.
Okay. All right. So, what do you think the parents should do better to help a student, to help a child?
If your child says she doesn't like the school, take her out.
Why?
Because there must be your child will not tell you everything. She might be getting bullied. She might be going through depression. If your child says, take me out of the school, just take her out of the school. You never know what's going on. Some children are not going to tell their mom and dad everything in the world. They won't even tell their friends some things. You have to just let them go. Listen to your, I'm not saying do everything, be a puppet for your child, but just listen to your child. Understand. Just listen. Like sometimes just sit down and listen. Even if you, at that point, if I tell you the thing and you're like, hey, no. After, when you go to bed, just sit and think, okay, does she have a point? How is it going to help her? Blah, blah, blah. Just think, listen to your child. I think you guys should listen. You parents, and yeah, just listen. The parents, I don't think it's the parents' fault. I just think it's the teacher's fault.
Teacher's fault. Okay.
And the students themselves as well.
Okay, so do you think the teachers are being paid what their time is worth, or do you think I don't. You don't. Okay, tell us why. And
because I know some owners of schools that have mansions, and they have thousands of schools. They go to different places every year. They take their children to holidays every year, but they pay their. I know the civic, not civic. I don't know the schools, but I'm saying the schools in general. The teachers, the students know what happens. They know the children. They know the teachers.
So someone asked a question. Sorry, Jatu, to cut you. Nene Bojang, say hello, Auntie Dene. She's in the media too. She's so good. I look up to her. She's one of the people I look up to anyway. Hi. I love her. She lives in Norway, and she said, "Is there a lot of bullying in schools, Jatu?"
Yeah.
What kind of bullying?
Most of the time, it's not serious bullying like banter. Even I banter with everybody. I'll be like, hey, but there's some bullying like. It's serious, like hitting, writing stuff on the wall.
Like writing bad names, like calling you bad names, and they write those names.
Yeah, but people like me, there are a lot of people like me in school. They don't care. Like, you write my name on the wall, okay, you read it on the wall.
But we are talking about people that are different.
Yeah,
that are not you. So
there's bullying. There's bullying. I feel like there's bullying in every school. There's every school has a bully.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
what type? What are they like? Is it to pick
Gambia?
on someone?
It's not.
Is it to
It's
pick on
severe.
someone because of they're ugly? They and then some will say
well,
you're too fat. Bringing them down and all.
I don't feel bullying. I feel like bullying is not the bully, the way the bully bullies. It's like the way that the person that he's bullying takes it. If you call me fat, if a bully calls me fat, the way I take it is different from the way X would take it.
Let me come in, because I remember like many years ago, you would complain. Like,
yeah, I used to get bullied.
Yeah, and then you complain. And then what take your mind off it? Is it because I used to say, are you fat? Like when you say, okay, someone say I'm fat.
You used to
and
say
then
that.
I say, so are you fat? So you're going to sit here and be miserable because they say,
Yeah, I
see,
remember
did that help? I mean, like
Yeah,
me
it did,
telling
it
you
did,
like,
it did.
oh.
Yeah, I remember, because I remember when I used to ask you, you just asked me, are you fat though? Like,
And
why?
then someone said you're ugly,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, oh,
Back
look at
up.
yourself in the middle. Do you think you're ugly?
Yeah.
Do I produce ugly kids? Things like that. We joke about it to the extent that you just forget it, right? Yeah. So how about those? Like, let's talk to parents that are not like when they come and complain that they've been bullied at school. Kids are
Yeah,
bullied.
because especially the dads, they don't take what their children say seriously. If your child tells, if
Jetu, you Princess Senior.
oh, I know her.
In school, how did you see her behavior in school? Oh, just challenging. Princess.
Yeah, I know.
She wants you to talk about Princess. How do you see her in school?
Princess is good.
Don't sit here and say Princess is good, because the mom.
Even if she was bad, I wouldn't say it on live.
Yeah, I know.
But she was actually good. Princess, I never heard anything about her. She was always smiling. She was always smiling at school.
Anyway, we all know that you are one of the students at school that the teachers normally say that you're the voice of the voiceless, right? Because you will talk about like the kids. Sometimes it's you and is it?
The comments are there.
Yeah, somebody. What's her name again? Fatima Jom.
Mariama
Jom. You were picked and you were like, okay, you're the voice of the voiceless. You talked about things to the teachers, like when you feel that things are going wrong in school, then and you even have to go to even talk to the kids, students, and tell them that they are wrong sometimes, right? And say, okay, the teacher.
Me and Tito were called sometimes to talk to specific children, because, like, it's not even that we were the voice of the. It's just that we were very confident. We didn't.
Oh, it's to do with confidence.
And we were helping the parents, actually, because I was thinking, it's not easy to get these school fees. I'm not about to sit here in misery while my parents are paying these school fees. We were actually helping our parents. We're not helping nobody else. And most of the time, it was the way a teacher treated, because most teachers did not treat me or Jump at way, because of the fact that they know that we're not going to say nothing to you, but we'll go straight to the office and explain ourselves. We're not going to just let you say whatever you want to us like that. No. But there are actually some people that they actually took advantage of, so that we felt that that's not fair, because we were not raised like that. You and Ma never told me to treat someone some way because of certain things. I don't like that. When I see someone's getting picked on, whether it's by a teacher or a student, I'm going to talk about it.
So this is more of like parents giving their kids hope and making them very comfortable in themselves. And
yeah, your parent. I feel like most parents should talk to their children, because I'm not. A lot of students used to come to me and be like, "Oh, can you tell my teacher this? Can you tell my teacher that? Can you talk to me about this? But I'm not your parent. I used to do it. I was like the school therapist, but I used to do it. But at the end of the day, you guys, like, that's embarrassing, because I don't go to anybody and ask them.
Then ask again. Do you have student counselors
At
school?
We had one. It didn't work. I didn't even like. Nobody liked her.
Just you have one. So it's because you guys didn't like her.
No,
so
I didn't like her because she kept touching people. She would literally just touch you. She was weird. She used to touch you. Like, she would actually touch you, she touched me like twice, and I wasn't having it. And I was just like, don't touch me ever again, please.
Okay, it was to do with that.
Yeah, so I think they fired.
So parents should talk to their kids, right? That will help at school as well. How about those kids that will come to you and say, "Oh, Jatu, I'm too scared. Oh my God, if my mom heard about this," what can you say about those kids that are very terrified to go home and their moms or dad know about things that they have done?
They're always going to be terrified of their mom and dad if they're actually that terrified. Look for a sister. Look for someone
Do you
else to
think
talk
that is
to.
right?
It's not right, but it's the parent's fault.
They should talk to the
If you treat your
kids
child
more.
a certain way, it's gonna come. If the child is never gonna tell you, "I'm terrified of you," but they're gonna go to someone else and one day tell them that they're terrified of you, and then it's never gonna go away until that child tells you, "I'm terrified of you." That's when it's gonna go away because they have the fit to tell you now. But until that day, they're never gonna be not terrified of you.
I think your auntie Awa. Say hello, auntie Awa. She's in America. My cousin. I think she came late. We've talked about this already. Just
The
to
peer pressure.
The peer pressure, yeah.
What did we talk about that?
We talked about the pressure that the kids.
No,
have.
mommy, that's pressure. Peer pressure is like when your friends, like let's say all my friends smoke and they say Jatu come.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Doesn't work with me. I don't know about other people though. It actually is in Gambia, peer pressure is so big. I hate the peer. That's one of the biggest things I hated in Gambia, peer pressure. Like my friends, I would see my friends change, like from 1 to Form 3, they would change differently because of peer pressure. Like I hated me. I've always been my own self, so you can't really persuade me to do something I don't want to do because I don't want to do it.
But
so
some students do it.
yeah,
They smoke because they see someone smoking.
yeah. And then they become more addicted than the person that was actually showing them how to smoke. Drinking. Ugh.
Some drink?
Yeah. Mommy, Gambia is not Gambia anymore.
Really? And you're 17, so you know about all this. All right, that's my Facebook husband, Shorty Jame. He's my, yeah. Give me that look again. Do it again. Yeah. I'm supposed, according to my kids, I'm supposed to be single for the rest of my, God knows. Anyway, he said, what can parents do for their kids can be open. Oh, no, it wasn't a question. I thought it was a question.
That is a question.
No, it's to open up. Oh, look at this. Yo, fan matambay do by Satan. You put on the pressure before. Hey, Fan Matambay. Oh, she's really good, a very good student. I knew her since she was a teenager. She was one of my models, and then now she works at, I think, Standard Chartered Bank in.
I think I remember her.
Yeah, she's really good. Anyway, wow, look at that. Uncle Ibrahim, say hi. Talking about drinking, student drink, and what goes into your head if someone comes to you and say, "Oh, Jatu, I'm doing this. Why don't you do it with me?" and stuff? What goes through your head?
Why would I do it with you?
But what goes to your head?
No,
Like,
that's the first question I asked.
Yeah, I know, but what would you think of first? Like
me, mommy, I don't even think I'm fit there. Like that's the first thing I say. I'm fit there. You actually have confidence. You're coming to me to ask me that. If I wanted to do it, I would have been doing it. Like I don't want to do it.
So if you ever do anything, it's because you want to do it, not
Yeah.
because someone.
I don't want at the end of the day I get caught or I go to jail or something, and then after I have to keep in my head for the rest of my life the first time that I went to jail or the first time I did it is because someone else put me in that situation. No, I'm not going to do anything that someone else forces me
But
to do.
people do. Some of the students do.
Yeah, because they're insecure. I feel like that it's your parents' fault as
Oh,
well.
okay. Did you send a question? Let me go back and look at your question.
Mom, just tell
Charmaline.
her to say it again.
No, Charmaline. Jatu, let's go back and have a look. Charma. I don't know where it is, so it's yeah.
That's what I told her
If
to
you
say
can,
it
if you can write it again. Okay.
how was-
Jatu, how was the education system in the Gambia compared to UK and Sweden? Yes, good question.
I can't really answer that properly because of the fact that I was in high school in Gambia and I was in primary school in England and Sweden. So it's two different categories. But I know that I have friends that went to school in England, and I know that the British and the Gambian, for me Gambia is worst. Like I feel like Gambia is worse than England, but England has so much, I don't know how to say it, like clout, like
the culture and like the freedom that you have there.
Yeah, no, there's good things about Gambia and there's bad things about Gambia. The same as there are good things about, so like the education in England, I feel like the education itself is better in England because of the teachers. Maybe the way the teachers don't have an African mentality. So the British educational system is better, whereas The students in England, though, it's easier to get bullied and it's easier to go through depression, and the peer pressure is larger in England. That's why there's so many gang members. There's so many people that are smoking, getting pregnant. Like all of these things in England is higher than in Gambia. But whereas Gambia has more freedom. Gambia, you can go out to like 12. No one will do anything to you. You won't get hurt. England, you go out till 12, maybe there's a higher risk of something happening. But like the education, I feel like the education itself, I can't really compare because I feel like they're the same. Gambia and England, they're the same. Sweden, I feel like Sweden is lower than Gambia and England when it comes to high school.
High school.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're but not because they're dumb,
Okay.
because they're slow.
Asan Ture, Auntie Adam Ture's
To the teachers.
yeah. What's your friend Adam Ture's son? Santo's uncle. That's Asan Ture. Said, do the teachers know about the drinking and the smoking at school?
Yeah,
Some teachers know.
some teachers.
What do they do about it? Do they tell parents, or some keep it to themselves?
Some feel like they can't tell the parents.
What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you think that's right?
Well, if I was a teacher, I would try my best to talk to the student. I wouldn't be able to, honestly, myself, I could tell this to the parent just to be, but I can't look at you in your eye and tell you your child is smoking.
Like, that's the best thing to do, though. You
It's the
have
best.
to tell
No, mommy, but everyone's not perfect. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can tell the, okay, I will give the student a chance. Stop it. If I hear about it again, I'll tell your mom. And if your child respects you enough, or is scared of you, or it respects you enough to stop, they will stop. If they don't stop, I will try and make sure you find out, but I won't tell you.
Okay. Do you think, I know at first you didn't like it, but did it help? Do you think what Auntie was doing, like keeping tab of what you do at school, like regularly calling the school to find out if you're in trouble that week, or you remember we used to do that. All right. Did it help, or?
Yeah. Kind of. It helped a little bit. It was embarrassing, but it helped a little bit. Like, because if I knew that next week she's gonna call, I would not. If I was gonna argue with somebody, I would just refrain from doing that and just walk away.
So it helped you?
Yeah, it helped. It helped in some situations, but you know, I'm like you. Sometimes I'm a little bit tangohol. So even
Why do you have to say yes?
because it's sometimes I am.
Do you think I'm tangled? I think I have principle. I'm too
Mommy, you're
straight.
tangohol.
I'm too strict.
Mom, you're not strict. You're tangohol.
You think you're saying I'm not strict? Bahna?
Well, you're not strict like
Other parents.
yeah.
Yeah, I can talk to you. We talk.
I can talk to you.
That's different. But I'm strict. There's certain things I wouldn't let
Yeah,
you
when
do.
it
I
comes-
have,
yeah.
there's boundaries. Like up to even though you're 17, I really don't care. There's certain things you can't talk to me anyhow. And you know, one thing I love about Jetu is the fact that she's so respectful. She's outspoken. Yes, she will tell you how she feels, which is not a problem because that's what we expect of her anyway, and that's how we brought her up. But at the same time, she's very respectful. I have never, she's 17. I have never told this girl to do something and she will just stand there and challenge me. Never. And I am so proud and grateful for that. And yeah, and I think she get rewarded a little bit too much for but she deserves it for trying at school, and I think that helps. And I think we should encourage our kids that way
Mommy.
too.
She has
Just I have
dyslexia?
dyslexia. Yes. Do people with learning difficulties get help at school?
Yeah.
How
They-
much help? Let's
I
be
feel
honest.
like
Not
no. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's not from the teachers, from the students.
from the students. Wow.
One thing about all of the people in my form, we have hearts. Like we can never see somebody going through
So
something.
it's like kids are protecting kids.
yeah,
You protect
yeah. We
each other,
protect.
each
Well,
other.
that literally every teacher when we left, when we graduated this year, every teacher you asked me said like we had a meeting like twice. Teachers were crying. Like they said that we were a family. Like us. I don't know about other forms,
But
but
kudos to Sibek too. They
Yeah.
just really play a very good part into
Yeah.
all of you.
so we're
Yeah.
a family. Like we will never see somebody with dyslexia. You don't understand what you can't write, you can't read. There will always be somebody next to you that will help you. Like you would never feel shy of someone. Like we will always talk to you and try to make you feel comfortable because nobody would want to like go through that and then you judge them. And if someone judges you in our school, trust me, you have like 20 people about to attack that person. So yeah.
But what we're trying to get
But with
to,
the teachers,
yes, that's what we're trying to get
no,
here.
I feel like the teachers, they feel like they can't do anything. They can't give you special treatment because of the fact that there are some teachers that actually have been, like, for them, they're going to treat everybody the same, whether you have a learning difficulty or you don't have a
But that is wrong, though. They should identify those with learning difficulties.
But mommy, CIVIC is not a learn. When I'm talking about my experience, CIVIC is not a school that is meant for learning disabilities. If you have a learning disability that is so severe that you cannot be in the midst of people who don't have that disability, do not come to that school. Go to another school. There are other schools.
Are you advising them that now?
Yeah, I'm advising that now. But if I know I have friends that have dyslexia, but it's not serious. So it's something that even if you can't go to a teacher, and most students wouldn't even want to go to a teacher because they know how the teachers are. They talk a lot. Everybody will know about it. They'll go to a close friend and be like, "Oh, I don't understand this. Can you help me with this?" So yeah.
Okay. So, but do you know that teachers have a role to play in that, Jatu? When someone have a learning difficulty, you have to help that student.
No, when someone has a learning difficulty,
identify what is wrong. But do they really identify what is wrong with a child? When they see a child behaving abnormal, do they really come to a conclusion that something is wrong?
I don't. There was someone that was very abnormal in our form. But he did get special treatment, but it wasn't fair because he used it to his
advantage.
Yes, he was not meant, like, he didn't have any severe diagnosis. He was just not weird. I don't want to say weird, but he was just different. He was different, but he used it to his. He would go attack somebody. The person would beat him up, and then they would suspend that person, which was totally. That day, nobody was having it.
Yeah,
everybody. The office was full.
Yeah, basically, what you're trying to say is he was using it to his advantage.
Yes,
really.
he used it to his advantage. Like, he used to do the most. He used to do, and then he would walk away from.
I think Asanture sent I think a question earlier on, like, at what age were these kids that used to smoke and drink?
Mommy, drinking and smoking. There are people that are 7 that have started.
Not 7.
Mommy, there are people you ask, when did you start smoking? They say 7. They say 8, 9.
Then do you think they're just saying that just because they just want...
I believe it because I know that there are some people, they smoke. Your little brother is there. He sees you smoking. He's going to try to smoke, whether it's with you or with someone else. He's going to try smoking. And then he's going to try at a younger age because obviously he's younger than you, but he wants to try it. Now. And in Gambia, for you to start smoking is very easy.
Do you think like going to the shop, they have to have an age to sell cigarettes to kids and stuff like that?
They have no age.
I know. I'm trying to ask you.
They should.
They should. Yeah, we're trying to talk about what.
They should. I know some nars that don't. They don't sell cigarettes at all.
Oh, they don't sell because
they don't want. They don't.
They don't want to encourage
it.
Kids smoking. Okay. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, is there any more questions, guys? Because we're gonna go very soon.
Provide a one-on-one or what's the TSS for
that? Let's see. Let me go down. I think
there's a question right there.
They always provide.
Oh, it's not a question.
It's not a question. That's Auntie Awalamin. Jatu is a good. Okay. Say hi to Auntie Emma Jata, London. You might. And Charmaline said you forgot her, but yes, she really loves you, and I'll show you her picture later. Don't worry, Jatu is so grown that she forgot a lot of people here. So I'll show you her picture later anyway. And let's see, Shorty Jame, that's my Facebook husband. Whoa, I'm so proud of all you doing. That. Thank you,
Thanks,
Shorty. Why are you giving me? I really love this guy. We were almost gonna get married, and then he dumped me and went and married somebody else. Well, I give it to him though. That woman was prettier than me. Oh, let's say. Love you, Jatu. Let's see. Proud of you. Okay, proud of raising. Hey, yeah, Jatu. Let's talk about Say's son have Down syndrome. Do you see kids with Down syndrome in the Gambia? Have you seen some?
I've seen. No.
You haven't?
Down syndrome in Gambia.
There's some there.
there.
But have you come across one that you know that, okay, this child
I've seen, like, people that can't talk, like,
yeah.
But I've never, like...
Come on. Of course you know Down syndrome, right?
Down syndrome is that... I know how they look. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But I know that... Not in my school. Not in...
We're not even talking about just your school all over. Like, if you come across someone who's Down syndrome and... Yeah, Ibrahim, léegi nag wax nga dama tànga. Everybody's gonna start saying, hey, doomam sax mu ne dafa tànga. Hey.
Who said that?
Uncle Ibrahim Niass.
What did he say?
Hey.
I'm just asking. What did he say?
Danga tànga de. Mata, danga tànga.
You are tanga.
I'm not tànga, Jatu. I have principles.
You're tanga.
Sure. Please, man. Jatu, she must get married. Who said that again? Oh, we're not even going into that.
Yeah, we're not.
What? What do you have? What do you have? Another husband. Who is talking about husbands here? Oh, it's Auntie Menge. No. I still love your son. Thank you. It was great. Thanks, Auntie Nene. Subhanallah. Da, 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 da. Yes, Asanturi is like very gobsmacked because of like kids smoking at a very early age and drinking as well. What job role would you like to take when you finish your education? Okay, we wanted to reserve that, but since somebody asked, let's just talk about it. Okay, Jatu, what job role? Okay, let's start with what are you studying right now and why are you studying that? Even though I'm still confused with it.
Psychology.
She's studying psychology, right? Okay, yes. And yes, last night, what was our conversation about? This psychology thing.
My mom doesn't understand the psychology.
No, I understand. It's like the psychology that I am thinking of and what Jatu wants to do, study criminal mind. Criminal mind. So then I asked, criminal mind, Jatu, where will you take that? You can't go to Gambia with that. And she was like, oh, do you think I'm going to study that many years and then take
all my master's degree, my bachelor's degree all the way back
to Gambia. But then we had an argument to the extent that, yes, now she's willing to go to Gambia. She said, because
not to work. I said, when I'm rich, I said, if I get rich.
No, Jatu, you said, I asked you. No, Jatu, no, I'm not having this. Wait.
Mommy.
No, wait, I ask you. So, are you telling me you cannot have that good education and take it to the Gambia? And then you said, oh, I don't mind, I can go to my school, Cibec, and do it there, and you even get paid better.
Mommy, you know what
you said?
You said.
Come on, yes, because
I said I could get a job.
Yes.
If I chose to go back to Gambia, I could still get a job.
Okay.
You said, how are you going to get a job in Gambia? I said, I could still get a job.
Mm-hmm.
I could still get a job. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I go to schools, like counselor.
There you go. That's what I want. I want you to take what you have from here to the Gambia. Some of it.
Mommy.
You can.
Mommy.
So, this criminal mind thing.
Mommy.
Mommy. Yeah. Jatu, you know I love Gambia. And I will give a lot back. And I want you to give a lot back too.
Mommy!
Yeah, go on.
Give me talk.
Yeah.
I said, when I'm rich, Mommy, didn't I tell you I was going to open a facility for mental illness?
Yes, we talked about that. Because you said there's nothing in Tanka Tanka. You mentioned that.
Yes, there's nothing in Tanka Tanka.
Yes.
They're not doing nothing.
So you want to really go into the mind of those mental people and you want to help them and stuff like that.
That's if I get rich.
That's if you get rich. Okay, so
if
you don't get rich, God forbid,
I'm going to go for where I can get rich. And that is
here.
No, that is in America, in England, in those places. I can go into the UN. Mommy, every place needs a psychologist.
Okay, yes, let's talk about that. We talked about that.
That's why I took psychologists. It's so easy.
Instead of Ninela, we were talking about all of this stuff. You see, I talked to her about this stuff because I want to know what's in her mind. We need this. The criminal mind. That's a movie. Yeah.
Talking about The Mentalist.
The Mentalist. Well, okay. No, there's Criminal Mind.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a series, Criminal Mind, and you have The Mentalist as well. I love The Mentalist anyway. I watch it all the time. Okay, so now you want to give back to Gambia. Why do you? Okay, now tell me why? What put you off of Tanka Tanka?
Because what I was seeing, it wasn't efficient. All they do is inject people. They don't know what's wrong. I don't think that Tanka Tanka have a test. I don't even know if you're supposed to have a test. But I think if there's no test that should be given to people that are going a little bit off, there should be a test that you need to pass for them to now enroll you or admit you into Tanka Tanka. A parent does not just come and it's like, boom, my child is mad. I'm taking them to Tanka Tanka. You can't just do that. There needs to be a test to see what exactly is wrong with this person. Don't just go boom. But Tanka Tanka, they will take any. Do you have to pay for Tanka Tanka?
They do. They do. Not a lot.
Well,
but
mine
do.
is gonna be free because I don't know why you're paying if the person is crazy. Like, where else are they gonna go? What if the person has? What if that person?
So
has
you
no
see,
money?
pray for this girl because she wants to open something like Sanka Tanka in Gambia, and people don't even have to pay.
You know, for free.
Yes. And yesterday, just you know what was funny? I said, "Why do you want to do criminal mind and you want to take it to Gambia?" He said, no. I said, "Why do you want to do criminal mind?" And then what did you say? You said there were a lot of criminals in the wall.
Yeah. Especially in Gambia.
So where would you start from? From the government coming down or from down going up to the government? Where would you start from?
I'd probably start from the government.
Ah!
Because then whatever happens. If I'm supposed to do time in jail, then I'll do it. But I still started with start with the hardest, then go to the easiest.
So because they because the sensitive part is they haven't really turned to the education system, and that really bothers you. The education system in the Gambia, it's not a good facilities like you guys were blessed. Let's talk about these things. That you had to go to private schools and stuff. How about those kids? Because you're so concerned about those kids. Talk about these things.
Is there a free school in Gambia?
I think those schools are free.
Which ones?
All the schools, I think. No?
Mommy.
Not the private ones. The
public
schools
schools are not free.
They're not free?
They are not free.
Okay. Okay, yes, go on.
So, first of all, they need to open not a free school. Yes, they need to open a free school. At least, even if it's a primary school, they need to open a free school. They need to open a center that will keep all of these people off the street. Because I don't know if they feel like there's nobody, that these kids are not. I see people in garages, kids working with all of that pollutants, all of that getting into their system. They don't even go to the hospital because anything, Gambia mom, anything, wow, dema Julie, wala dema ni, yala bahna, it'll be fine. But sometimes you actually need a doctor to come and help you. It's not just gonna be praying, because the person might not even be able to bend down and pray. Like, that's how serious it can be. That's first of all. Second of all, I feel like I'm not even gonna talk about the government because, like, I just feel like they're interested in other things other than what is actually important.
And the two areas.
There's too many things opening in Gambia that I don't even understand. Like these that other place, I don't know if it's a center, a Chinese center, or if the Chinese people are the ones who funded it, or that big place. You see, that big place, if they had taken that money that they put into that big place and put it somewhere else, it would have been great. Put it into the roads in Gambia. Everyone's car is going mad. The roads, the schools, the books, the pens, but they put it into one building. That's not that. The most they're gonna do is employ people, and those people that they're employing, they have good education. But the people that don't have good education, what are they gonna do? Sit down and smile and be the maids, which is not fair.
Okay, guys, I think we're done for today. Or if you have questions, you can send them. Any more questions before we go? We'll give them 10 minutes extra, and that's it. We go. Any more questions? I think I'm prettier than you.
Thank God you said think.
I know. She got me again. I know I'm prettier than you.
What?
Oh. That's I mean a joke. Foundation for herself. Oh yeah, we talked about that. She's gonna work on that. Having her own foundation, talking about having your foundation if you're thinking about this mental stuff thing. Investment. Oh yeah, we have talked about it. Inshallah, we're working on it. Well, we're gonna do it a mother and daughter thing. Give us a couple of years. You'll be hearing from us. Oh yes, we love this. Of course, we talked about grandpa and everything, and we want to do stuff to give back. Yeah, so we want to do stuff together. We're gonna do stuff together to give back. We don't know what yet. We want to do. We're still deciding on what to do to give back. So we obviously gonna open a center. It's different from what Jatu wants to open. She wants to open a mental home because she feels like a lot of kids drop out of school just because of stress and there's a lot we have talked about that we cannot even sit here and remember all or talk about it. So yes.
Mommy, slowly.
No, I want to see if there is a question for you, girl. Oh, Nene. Hi, Nene. How are you? Nene, ne yaa ngi tax ñëpp ma ooyee this Manjago woman. Many people with psychological problem issues that need psychologists. Yes, that's true.
She asked the question.
I asked the question. Oh, Joe May asked the question. Let's scroll down and see what Joe's question was. Where is Joe? Sorry, Joe. I'm trying to look for your question again. If you can send it again, and then Jatu will take it up. Because I can't find your question. Joe, I think it's way up.
Oh, this question's far.
Yeah.
I don't even think she sent the question.
Okay, I can't see that question. So, Joe, can you send the question in again, please?
Mommy, you're going too fast.
Yes, I have to go too fast. Oh, that's Baby Sarah wrote something. We'll come to Baby Sarah later. Flower. Thank you.
She can.
Oh, you reading Nene's one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Fatmata Ba. Thank you. Actually, it was Fatmata Ba who called. Fatmata, say hi to Fatmata Ba. The son, I think, goes to your school anyway.
What's his name?
She was giving me
Is it
like
Osman Ba?
Fatmata Bina Saturi Dombi. She was like yesterday to me, no, you have to talk about this thing. Da, 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 da. So thanks, Fatmata, that you're one of the people that felt that we need to come out and talk about this. And we're happy that we're doing that now. Whoa, I see the next female president. No, Jatu is not into politics. She doesn't want to be a president. She doesn't even want to be famous, she said. How do you feel we can effectively reach out to the higher
Position.
people?
Mommy, let's answer. It's babysitter.
It's babysitter. Okay, okay. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, go on.
We can work together. Yeah.
Me, you.
Not me and you.
It's me, you. Why would you take me out of this?
Mommy.
This Jatu.
You have beef. What do you have beef with?
Jatu, why would you take me out of this?
Mommy, we're not taking you out of it. I'm saying all the Gambians together. That's what I meant.
All of us together. Okay, together. Gambians together.
Yes.
Babysitter meant you, me, her, Ajande,
No,
and everybody.
she said,
That's
how
why.
do you think we can work together?
No, I know what babysitter meant. Why?
Strikes. Strike.
Oh, yeah, Ogis, yeah, call in, Ogis. Oh. Okay, somebody wants to, this is Harriet. I thought, Harriet, how are you? Ogis, call in. Hang on, let me see. Let me call you on,
She's gonna call you.
who's gonna call? A very good
You're
point.
calling. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, let me call Ogis. You see, people are sending me messages by Tangahol. Just to say, Renga Mama there. Let me look for Harriet.
Thank you.
Harriet. Look for questions and I'll look for Harriet.
Babysitter, what did you mean? You meant what I said.
No.
Not what my mom said. How come 4 people?
Baby,
4 people.
we go make them. You, me, Ajande. Come on. Me and Ajande were practically the same. You and babysitter. Remember, you were the toy ones. So me and Ajande are the cookie of this family. You know that. Please, Chatu. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, child. Okay, I'm calling Ogis. Ogis, I'm calling you now. Hi.
How's it gonna connect?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Harriet. Namanala. Hi, Ogis. Hi. Babysitter, you're too open. Why do you have to say that as people? Hi, Ogis. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine. People, can you hear? Can you hear? You don't get it, Ogis. Well, dama laaj suñ viewers yi ndax ñu ngi laa dégga. Can't you call through the Facebook thing? Try nga pull use the green button.
No.
Yeah, trial foofu noonu ma accept boobu noonu ñu seet. Okay, if it doesn't work, stay on the line. If it doesn't work, and then Ajande is she's on my side. Aja is
Ajani, you know that I'm like your daughter, so you're obviously not gonna be on my
Aja,
mom's side.
you know I'm your mom. Aja, choose mom and daughter. All right. Yes. Yeah. Ojes, got you.
Okay.
Wow. So got no. It says that it's gone. All right.
Okay. Oh,
So tegal bi ni hej na nga tryat ko. Tegal bi nga tryat bobu.
okay.
Okay. Aja, pick mama here or daughter here.
This should have been a 4-way call. Next time it's a memory love affair.
Oh yeah, you can call in, baby sir, if you,
You can
want.
still
I'm
call.
sure you. If you want to contribute, you can call and contribute. Just hit the green button. No answer from the video, guys. It wouldn't let me. Mange try Harriet. No, Harriet, it wouldn't let me. So what you have to do is, Harriet, you have to come out of the video completely. Gena si video bi. Nga dugat si video bi. Nga call. I'm gonna do that and then, yeah, let's see if I can find Harriet. She's not there. Sugar, I can't find you. I want you to call in, darling. Hey, why am I using a semi-British accent?
That's why I kept looking at you.
Please. Sugar, I cannot find you.
Hey!
Why- Sugar, I cannot find you. Why don't you call in again? Sugar, call in.
She's not looking like Sugar at the moment.
Oh.
Which means she probably... She look ugly. You look ugly.
No, hold on. Before my
Ajani
life.
is not picking.
You don't know how to use this live. Why leader? But I'm gonna la lo hamne danga nyo gene you feet.
Because I'm not onto the Samsung thing. Man's got iPhone X.
Please.
It's not on Samsung.
I think I'm gonna call you on Messenger, Harriet, because I really can't. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me call you.
Who's coming?
I'm sure Sugar is coming. She
So
wants to
babysitter's
go.
going to go look like babysitter. Mommy, it's your
I think it's to do with my phone. It will not let me at all. You see, it wouldn't let me. Jatu, I'm really pissed off that I'm speaking like this. You're taking me back to my UK days. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, girl?
Oh, it's not working.
It's not. We'll just do that. Okay, we cancel everyone's call. Hey, leave me, I'm British. Leave me. I want to talk like a British.
How do I connect? You have to call her on this phone.
No,
because-
no, don't call, because when you call, you're gonna cut off this live
Okay,
thing.
after this
So
one.
let me call Harriet first before you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Munuta dem. So how am I use Beanie?
Okay.
Alright, go on. Hi, Harriet.
Hi!
Namanala. Can you guys hear Harriet?
Hello! Sorry, I'm driving. That's matter.
Okay, it's alright. Can you guys give me a thumbs up? Can you hear?
Yeah, they can
Yes,
hear.
I can. Can you hear me as well?
Yeah, man ñun mun nañ la dégg xaw ma ndax ñi seetaan mun nañ la dégg ñun lay laaj. Just give me a yes. Chatu, me and you, we do that a lot. The nose thing.
Man maa ngi laa dégg de.
Oh yeah, Emma mun na yéen ak maa dégg. All right, go on. Hi, what's your contribution?
Waaw dama dugal lu yàggut arrêt moo doon seetaan ma dégg yéen a ngi wax about a very important topic boo xam ne tam is very close to my heart, which is mental health.
Yes.
Yes. Well, actually, I'm currently pursuing a degree in forensic psychology, a master's degree, and some of the things that I look at is mental health.
Oh my God. You just got her to.
So doom bi BBC is on point on some of the things no more. Yëfi Gambia la more. Wow. So I think mu ngi doon wax earlier on about the medicalization of mental health. Mental health nekkul feebar boo mun a diagnose. That's the fact. So currently there is a lot of debate within the academic circles around what constitutes mental health because dafa des si the kind of person so demee si doctor obviously nga ne da nga feebar nga ne da nga am headache. They'll be looking at the biological symptoms of lan moo tax headache boobu noonu guy di ko ñu war laa prescribe a paracetamol or something to deal with it. Unfortunately, mental health has been increasingly medicalized to a point where the debate now is who does it benefit? Is it the pharmaceutical companies where everything is now like depression, other things that but the debate now is what happened during the 18th century when there was mental health. How was this dealt with? So this is why there are so many levels of looking at mental health. The medical model is one aspect of it, but you also have the social model of mental health, where like it's not only medicalization, it's not only your gap, but it's about CBT therapy, which is cognitive behavior therapy. In other words, like suicidal thoughts, not more the cognitive, thinking behind all those things and address.
Oh, network be.
It's all psychotic,
Yeah.
So mental health, it's a very. Oh, young man,
Wa man la dega. Gena ci video bi nga def normal call bi rek.
Mental health.
Wow. Wahal.
Mental health is a very, very, very wide area, and that home aware funders don't be but I'll be very, very interested for join go in the future to talk about it. But it's a very vast area.
Look at you now. You have a supporter, a very intelligent supporter.
There are so many models and different ways of looking at it, especially so Buge Hall, the Gambian context, what is we are talking about here. Think I just like some of the things that have been medicalized here, medicalized by they're gonna say like mental health problems, they can be taken to centers. But actually we have to look at the importance of your social capital of recovering from mental health, like the people around you, your family, and your surrounding, your environment. All of those can play a key part. Pour depression, pour psychotic
just like
problems.
You said earlier.
So it's like I said, it's a very wide area. Why should they next time they're gonna have a program? I'd be very happy to come in and contribute, definitely.
Sure, why not? Because we didn't really want to touch that, but someone asked the question and then we went into that. It was supposed to be another day, another time. Maybe I'll invite her once every 2 months, maybe, or 3. And then,
I'm busy. I got stuff to do. Like school.
Good.
And
Thank
work.
You. Yes, good. So yeah, su ñëwaatee rek you comme ka xamee na ko nii dina try ngeen get in touch, and then because she doesn't do Facebook, amut Facebook, but I have your number. I'm not said number, so I will call you because I would like you to be part of her life because you're more or less doing the same stuff, and he can be a mentor. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's a very wide area. It's a very interesting area as well, and also an area of knowledge for Hamne. There is very little research on it, but also mental health. It's been around, for centuries, and that different centuries, different generations have responded to it differently. But currently, then just it's been increasingly dominated by the pharmaceutical companies in terms of medicalizing what mental health is.
Why mandal Ojis affaire criminal mind bi dal sonal na ma criminal mind bi dal. Sure.
No, mommy, it's like behavioral thing. I'm gonna study the behavior of a human, like literally, like how you,
just
why you
behave. We even went as far as talking about you being a lawyer, and then you go, no, I would even be in touch with lawyers. I want to know what's in their head.
That's what I want to do. Like I want to be there, like in a case, like if there's
so with criminal mind and all those things is you're talking about when people get to certain levels of criminality in life. Lolo mom is a different field of psychology that behaviorism so like I said, you might want to look at things like behaviorism, but not only that, but most of it falls within cognitive psychology, where you look at people's thought processes, but also important to know you have to look at the social aspects of that individual's life, how they grew up, you know, who were their networks, what were their attachment. So you have to look at a lot about attachment theory, like early attachment in terms of when they were children, you know, father figures, parents, you know, siblings. The surrounding where the social context is very important. So the social context, mom, is wide. The social context could even be the sofa that you are sitting on, you know. So more than like everything in psychology, you have to situate it. More than always they always want knowledge in psychology can always be situated because you cannot generalize knowledge. There are certain things in the research in the Western world that you cannot take back and implement for Gambia because the social context, the culture is different, and historically, things that they made up is different. So, law important. So anything law they have done, translate, adopt the social context from originated, but also how do you take it somewhere and adopt it to other cultures. Not everything that they want to generalize.
Thank you.
While in terms of criminal, I'm not trying to say how to Gambia because resources of
Lola Lola anyway, thank you very much. Did I call? And then you see that's Uncle OJ. Say hi. Wave. You can wave. Say hi. Hey. Yeah. What go Harriet? Small hello, Wale. Harriet. Then the next on Facebook Live, a guy doing something like this. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you. Hale yaa ngi try. Wow. Ma ne ko hale yaa ngi try léegi. Wow. Thank you. Dafa start sini college fii nii. Wow. Mota, she will have to call you later and we'll talk about this.
No problem.
Because you don't get cracks my boy, man. All I know, I have a degree in Facebook. What?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. Jatu, pour ma wax ne yes, suma degree, suma qualification Facebook la. Wow, léegi dama upgrade na, dem na be Facebook the higher level of Facebook. Wow. So, bul ma si yap. As far as I'm concerned, yow so demee sax si educational living bi so jàngee ba dem foofu noonu. Boobu duma ci lose maa ngi ci biir ba léegi waaye man Facebook foofu laa am bàyyi leen ma waay bu ma kenn kaara catu.
Our turn. Babysitter is ready.
Okay. But the thing is, I have lots of people lined up, but I cannot even take calls. Babysitter's name up there.
Where is babysitter's name?
Demna. I think someone. Ibrahim, it's adding.
Mommy.
What?
Mommy, I want babysitter.
Why hard? I'm getting anything. You such in the father hang up. I want babysitter. I don't want babysitter. It's not working. Habba. All right. So, Duga. Sugar Duga.
Why?
I don't know. It's to do with my Facebook. I think. It's gonna. Sorry. I told you we're crazy like this. My family was crazy. That's the other.
Oh my God! Let me put that on.
Look at my babies. Look at my
Okay, so basically, we just want to say, Jatu, we're so proud of the way that you've been speaking. Like, we haven't seen you in ages, but like Jatu, for us, it's kind of like weird.
I'm so gassed right now.
Because Jatu was a baby and now she's talking so intellectually. She's so beautiful. Just like my auntie. Auntie, you know, she's not going to take over, you know? But we're so excited. Hi, guys.
Okay, back to reality. Let's talk about education. You guys are in UK, right? Let's talk about the education system there and the one in Gambia. Obviously, you guys don't know about Gambia. But tell us, baby Sarah, you in Ajami, obviously, you have graduated.
Sorry. So what would you say like about the education system here? Like the experience? What for just in general, like on the topics that like Jatu was touching on?
I think, well, I've always said, well, obviously, what with everything that Jatu's been saying, that she shed a lot of light. But you know me, I've always said when I have a family and when I have kids, I kind of want to take them back home to just to go just to learn back home, because I personally feel like the education system is so much better there, only because I remember having an experience in secondary school. Every single time I was very competitive, so every single time a student will come from like somewhere in Africa or back or even the Caribbean, that student would always be like 10 times smarter than anyone else. And it's always a thing. I think I just grew up saying, how does he know this and he hasn't even been here for all this time? I remember there was one particular boy, Julian, and we were in the same maths class and we would always compete with each other, and he just came from Sierra Leone. Yeah, he came from Sierra Leone, and he actually when the war was the whole thing was going on in Sierra Leone, he moved to Gambia, so he lived in Gambia for a long time, and he went back to Sierra Leone. He came to the UK, but he was so smart, and that's just the same thing with every other person.
But you know what, I would agree with you. But this day and age,
yeah, no, but then
you still do that.
I wouldn't do that, only because I would like to be the one to be there to raise my child. But I just think here as well, it's a bit risky for me. In Africa, I just think the morals as well, they teach your child more than just they're just educating them. And look at you, Jatu, look how you turned out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel a lot of people, like here in the UK, I can't speak for anywhere else, but most of the students don't have morals. What they can say whatever they want to. Like you see videos of students beating up their teachers and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because I think everything's just, there's so much that a teacher can do here, and in terms of just bringing up a child and teaching them morals, because really and truly no one cares here. It's up to your parents to bring you up. It's none of my business. But I think obviously what Jata has said today has shed some light. But I do think back home, people do take more care in just trying to build a better human being in that sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
That's probably why Jatu even mentioned the fact that like there's higher pregnancy rates or just students going off rail, like in places like here than there is back home, because I just guess there's more discipline.
Yeah, you think that in places like in America and here it is a lot better just because it's the Western world, but it's really not. It's not the case at all. You know, like you gun and knife crime here has raised immensely. That's just another issue that it touches into education, because you're affected by what you're growing up with. So you go to school and you're taking that with you. You can't even focus. You can't even concentrate, regardless of whether you're getting teachers and lecturers who are the best of the best. America, the whole Trump situation that's going on, the educational system, the health system, it all kind of like goes into one. And when you really, really sit down and you think about it, Africa is the best place to be able to do these things. And when you talk about the issues that Jatu has been speaking on, and, you know, they are very, very important. Some of them are very severe. However, it does all go back to the parent or parents and how they are raising their children in that light, because it could all be so much better. And when it comes to like the teachers and everything as well, if the parents are there to really just stand by how they feel that their children should be taught, or other peers as well should be taught, a change could be made in an instant as well. But fundamentally, like as a foundation, Africa is the place for you to.
I think like what Jatu said, the systems that we got in place here is much better for the child to kind of learn, like in terms of you have facilities for disabled children, for disabled students. You even have separate schools for them. Everything is funded. Things are like, you don't, for example, in Asda, you can get uniform for £1. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a lot more easier on like finances in terms of like parents and stuff. But I think if you want to say like where the heart is, would be back home, like, because it's more than just teaching.
And it's like what would you rather? Would you rather cheap clothes to go to school and you're messed up anyway, or you're poor, you don't have much, but you've gone to school and you know your morals and you've come out with the best of the best and the quality? Like education is key, and you've always said this to us as well, Auntie. Like wherever it's you, wherever it's my dad, education is the key, no matter how you're getting it. But if it's received in the proper way, and just us being African is just fundamental. Exactly. Honestly, that's why like we sit here and we're saying here's okay and everything, but ultimately like I'm very proud and feel very privileged to be African, because not many people are able to have what we have as a culture or as people, or have the melanin that we have, and say we can go back home or send our children back home
and
know
have
that
these-
they will
know that
have
they will
that
put
exactly.
education.
So
That's true.
this is such an
But
important
how do you?
I'm so happy you guys done this topic.
Yeah, I know you guys have been Gambia a lot recently, and you have seen a lot of you have seen a lot in Gambia. People have changed, especially kids. And Ajane, we've talked about this. It's like, oh, auntie, kids in Gambia are so wild and stuff like that. Yeah. Even though they are under the roof of their parents and stuff like that, what do you think? Why do you think that's happening? What do you think they lack, those kids in Gambia that are going to school? What do you think? What have you got different to what
Do you
they
know
have?
what I think it is, Auntie? You know, I don't think it's, for me, in that sense, like, you spoke on this a while ago, innit? I just think it's society now is the internet, is social media, is all these things. Because I believe that kids in Gambia, when I saw that video of those school kids, right, I was like, I said to them, oh look, this is Jamaica or somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah, we didn't think it was Gambia.
I didn't think it was Gambia. And then when I saw it was Gambia, I was even telling Issa about it, and I was taking the mick out of him, like, look at your people, look what they're doing. And then when I think you told me, baby, said this is in Gambia, I nearly died. I was like, what? But then how do they know these things? How do they see these things? It's the social media, it's the internet, it's all these things. So in a way, I think there is so much that we, like, parents can do to raise their children. Regardless, your child's gonna have a phone, your child's gonna have Facebook, gonna have Instagram or whatever it is. Like what they do exactly.
It's the era that we're in right now.
It's the era that we're in.
I don't think like I don't want to speak negatively, but at the moment there isn't a massive amount that people can do just because of what it is that is happening in the world right now. You can't, the world is based around social media. Everything you go to Google, you go to Facebook, you go to Twitter, you go to Snapchat. There's so many different points. Everything is so exposed. We're so exposed to so much. So you could have or think that you have the best child in the world in your house, and they step outside and they're a completely different person. But how do you know that? You could be the person that is monitoring your child as well and thinking that, yeah, my child's got I know what they're doing. I'm calling them. They're telling me this. But
yeah, 1 second. I want to come to that. Ajande, I know over the years we have been through that many years ago. I remember when you your mom, hang on, just stop it. We're serious here now. Stop it, child. Your mom and your dad are really, especially your dad was really strict. Like, oh, they have to monitor everything that you do. And I was like, no, you can't monitor her. No. So we sat down, Ajane, many years ago and talked about this. And then you said to me, auntie, whether they monitor me or not, whether they check my phone or not, I will still go out there and use my friend's phone to do it. So now I want us to talk about that. What advice can you give to parents that do that? Does it help?
I think, like, okay. First of all, you have the
you got
like Aji. I was a little bit rebellious.
Hold on. For viewers' sake, this girl here, she's not my daughter. She's Auntie Mari's daughter. Those two girls are my daughters. Yeah, let's put it that way. Yeah, go on, my kids.
No, but and also it was like a ripple effect, because you said that to her, she said that to me. So it was like ongoing. But it just goes to show you, though.
Exactly.
It goes to show you, regardless. In that topic, right? Yeah, I was quite a bit rebellious, but you know, not even rebellious in that sense. Do you know what it was, Auntie? And I feel like growing up, the only person that really kind of understood me was you, because you just knew that I was harmless, and I never actually ever got into serious trouble. I was just rebellious. I didn't want to. I wanted to go to my friend's house after school. So, and the thing that was so funny about it is that me being rebellious or anything like that, I always knew my morals. Like, there was always levels to what I would do. It was now looking back at it, I just genuinely believe it was like teenage fever, because all I wanted to do was just go to my friend's house, and it was the restrictions, and I was very, very harmless in that sense. So maybe if my parents did allow me to go to my friend's house, like, and then told me to come back at a certain time, and I did that. And the only times really when that would happen is if you had a say in it. Like, okay, let her go and tell her to come back at 10 o'clock. See if she comes back at 10. Yeah. She come back at 10, then you give her another chance.
So I was good at parenting, right? I was good at parenting.
Exactly, in that sense, because I think I think parents should, like,
they need to be open.
They need to be open.
They need to be open, and even especially in this day and age as well, you have to be open.
Thank you.
You have to be open with your child. just because of how exposed we are to social media.
Yeah.
It's so important. You cannot expect certain things to not happen. You have to talk to your child. Jatu said this as well, like speak to them. There's no harm. Touch on the subjects that are the most explicit,
not only
and
that,
the most relevant at the same time as well, that's going on, that your child is seeing, even though you may not want to speak to them about it. And this goes into violence as well, like sex, all of these things.
Someone
you know,
said something
important.
earlier. Jatu said speak to your child, and she
Yeah.
also said listen to your child, and I think
Yeah.
that's one of the most important things. And then I think someone said, because no, Jatu was saying take them, if your child's saying that they want to leave the school, take them out of the school. Then someone said but then if you take them out, they'll go to another school, it will be the same problem. But then in my head I was thinking, no, but if you listen to your child and know the reason why they want to come out of the school, what is the deeper problem, that same problem should not happen again. And I think a lot of parents don't actually listen. And I'm talking about unconsciously listening, because your child could say something to you behind saying something else. But it's just the way that they're reaching out to you. It's like, it's follow the signs.
Look out for the signs.
Look out for the signs. And this also leads to just like simple things like child abuse, like sexual child abuse. You know, if a child like is reluctant to be somewhere or to go somewhere, or every time you mention something, it's just listening to the child. I think that's something that a lot of parents should, like African parents anyway, should consider doing. Listening and just talking to your child, being open. I think when we started growing up and like started going into our older teens, it's like we build a really, well, we've always been close with our mum, but now it's like there's nothing that will go on without even picking up the phone and telling my mum, because we have that relationship where it's like, it's fundamental, like she listens and she gives advice, not just as a parent, but just with an open mind, which I think
and all
is
these
really
things
important.
as a parent you can
All
do
right,
this well,
baby
but
Sarah.
it's not understanding it.
Yeah, I've got to ask you something. You know how you juggled your education and the music. Music is you. You're born with music, right? What can you say to those kids that look up to you, that want to do music to the extent that it happens in Gambia, to the extent that they concentrate so much on music to the extent that they don't really care about the education anymore, because they feel or they believe that when I do the music, I'm gonna get money. So what can you say to those kids? Because now we're talking about kids that are in Gambia, and you know the results are out, the white results are out, and it's really, really, really bad. I think they haven't seen it this bad for many years, or if this is the first time, I think. I'm not really sure. So what can you say to those kids?
Right, okay, there's so many things that come with this. Now, you could sing or have as much talent as you want in the whole wide world and want that as your only thing to do or your only job to do. But if you're not educated, how are you going to be coming across business deals? How are you going to be coming across producers, talking to them, showing them that you are knowledgeable enough in the music industry, first of all, point blank, as a foundation? Now, I used to also think when I was a lot younger that I just need to be able to sing to be able to get to where I need to. But it's honestly not the case. I have a degree in music, and I chose that. It was an unpopular opinion, but I chose that because I needed to understand what it takes and how much it takes in order for you to become successful in it. And it's not just music in itself. Anything that you want to do, you have to be thoroughly educated in it. You cannot think that talent alone will bring you forward. And I say this because you will fall into situations where it does require you to be knowledgeable and does require you to have those education, just the fundamentals in it. You know, music just does not come with music. There is the business side to it. How are you going to handle your money? That's economics. How are you going to handle your business, like signing your contracts and everything? If you don't know who's going to do it for you, then you hire someone thinking that they know that you're doing, but they're going to cheat you, aren't they? They're going to cheat you in the business. So you have to be able to, regardless of whether you want to or not, it's a must.
But
let's
also,
put it that way.
Also, Sugar, I think not only that, but you need to, with the music, it's like, it's a dream, it's a passion, it's a talent. But you also have to remember, you need to fund your music. You can't just think, okay, I'm gonna leave school and solely do music. Like, you need to, not only that as well, in everything you do, you still need to have a backup plan. So that your education or you carrying on school whilst you're doing your music is what
let me tell you,
like, you can do. I think one thing I've learned in life is that nothing, don't limit yourself. You're absolutely limitless. Don't think that okay, I have to do one thing or one thing at a time, or if I do this, I can't do that. No, put your hands in
And the
different
thing is,
things.
yeah,
test the
and the thing
water.
is, you'd surprise yourself.
Exactly.
You
would
will
literally
honestly surprise yourself. And not only do I have a degree in music, but I have qualifications in other things that have opened the doors for so many creative things that I've been able to be involved in and put myself in as well. You know, like fashion as well is something that I'm quite passionate about, and it's other courses that I've done that's put me in that position. I did an intern for 6 months after I finished uni as well in health and social care, and that surprisingly as well opened many doors for me in the music career, whether it's people even along the street or people that you've helped in the educational system who have come to the university on my regards. They are the ones that have connections with other people that have put me in certain positions and given me certain opportunities in the entertainment industry. You have to be able to willing to push yourself to the limit and get those qualifications, get what's important in order to put you on track. It's so important. Like the younger generation don't quite understand. We are very rebellious. They just want to get it. They're very excited. They're very eager, you know, but you have to take time and understand that there's the more important things. Like when we were younger, when daddy was like, you have to go to school and do your homework and stuff, we're
cover yourself, baby Sarah. Cover yourself. Cover. Wow, cover them. Don't cover.
Didn't mean to do that, but yeah. You're not aware of these things, and it's just up to us as well to be able to send that message across and just let them know that it's okay. And it's not hard. You will get over it. Nothing in this world is gonna kill you if you try it. You know, the worst answer you could possibly get in the world is a no, but that will make you stronger, and that will put.
But not only that,
forward.
yeah, it's like people always say that. The entertainment industry, like that industry is mad. People will always try and do one over you. Will always try and mug you up, and especially speaking out to females, like the reality is we do have it harder than anyone else in terms of, especially within the entertainment industry, like men will try and take advantage of you. Do you know what I mean? So you knowing your value, you knowing your worth, and you knowing that I'm not just trying to do this because I know that I can and I'm just chasing the dream, but I'm trying to do this to make a difference, and I won't just do it because of how this person has done it, or because of how this person is treating me, or if I do this then I could get to where I want to be. Like I think that's all a part of like just having your morals and you know, just being educated enough to know what's right and what's wrong in that sense, and knowing your worth as well.
All right, girls, I think it's time we say ta-ra. But before, baby Sarah, we can't have you on here and not have you sing Smiling Coast. No. You have to have it. And there's a part I'm gonna sing.
I know you.
Yeah. I love that song. You know that song. Fruit of my labor. Give it us.
Hey, digga na indifferent dicka for neka at no feka fangay them you all a leka hamula sa all anti don't punyan you defco ain't no other place. The sister here could live better, even beggars got homes. Get not get scoop on better, so sad but sad it's the winter. You cool with just a sweater. Living the sweater person never. To be honest, to my happiness like pleasure. I'm humbled that I come from a place like this. Now let me show you around. Say it again. So humbled that I come from a place like this. Let me show you around.
Smiling Coast.
Love you.
Smiling Coast.
Oh God. See you later.
That's my girl.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love
Okay.
you.
It's up later. We have to finish later. Anyway, that was baby Sarah, Sugar, my niece, and Ajande. She's baby Sarah's manager. You see, in the family, we
Ken man numbe lepp fay genn naka la criminal mind yek lawyer yek musician yek. That's how crazy we are as a family. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this today. I did really enjoy it. How about you, Jatu?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. We learned a lot, and you have given a lot. And yes, we're gonna have Jatu again. That's if she's allowed to. by her other mom, our auntie, because right now they couldn't know that's in life really, but because it's to do with education, I'm sure she will be very happy with this, and I think just to execute na lingen collage and questions collage. Yes, and then just to last question, do you think we have to blame the kids for the poor results that came out this year?
Yes.
Okay, kids, parents, and teachers, rate them. Blaming, like, it's 100. So how many percent will you give the kids blame?
70.
70. What are you gonna give the teachers and parents?
The parents, I give them 10, 12.
No way. I thought that the parents should get at least 40 and the teachers 30.
Because it's the parents' fault that they don't, but some parents actually are making a lot of effort, and these kids do not want to listen. At the end of the day, even if I give a percentage, the most percentage has to always go to the kids, because the kids know what they're doing. They know. If it's a case where if it's a case where I'm a kid and I told my mom I can't do it, I can't do the exam, I can't do it, and my mom still is like, no, you have to do it, you have to do it, and I'm telling you continuously I cannot do it, then that's the parents' fault. But some parents are actually making effort. I know some kids that have 10 study teachers. For every subject they have a study teacher. If the study teacher doesn't work, the parents will take them to England, take them to this place, just to encourage them, and these kids still don't want to do it. If you want to do something, you're going to end up doing it if you want to. So it's the kids' fault. The teachers have a part in it, the parents have a part in it, but overall, it's the kids' fault.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
Wait.
Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, she have a YouTube channel. I'll post it.
Janneh. Jatu Janneh. Jatoujanneh. Don't forget to subscribe, like, view all of the videos. Thank you very much.
She's not taking after me. This is solely Jatu.
This is
nothing
mine. That's
do
why
with
it's Jatu
me.
Janneh. Me.
I don't even want to be part of it. If I have it my way, she will not be doing it. But it was an agreement, and then she said, okay, mommy, I want to do it. And I had to really look into it and see if what she's doing there is right or not. And yeah, now it's the introduction time, and after that she's gonna go on to doing like question and answers on psychologies and criminal mind, like people like me, the criminals. She's gonna be working with our minds. Anyway, toggle everybody. See, all of not this is the challenge. I want you to toggle in all of, and you know what? You'll get the guest post. You remember the guest post that you want?
Yeah.
Yes, toggle in all of.
Mommy, no, mommy. You guys all heard this. That I swear, mommy. So much hotel, mommy.
Toggle to all of them set which.
Mommy, think about the first week.
Indi ko fii nii ñëpp gis ko Facebook ma jox la ko.
Because me, I'm going to take that first. Because me.
Waaw da ngay tàggoo si olof ba nit ñi dégg ko tey fii neex jot dafay làkk olof. Anyway, guys, it's nice having all of you here joining me and Jatu, being crazy, but still I think jàngale nañ fi lu bëree bëri te jàng nañ fi tamit lu bëree bëri. Waaye parents yi ma bëgg a waxtaan ak yéen tuuti li ma bëgg a wax mooy we should not lose hope. Ñun mi nga xam ne sax man dama fii la sax ne ñun mi nga xam ne suñ jàng soriwut. Nañ leen gën a push suñu doom yi nga xam ne level bi nga xam ne ñun egguñ fa woon suñu xale yi ñu egga fa, because dama feel I don't know what went wrong. Yes, results are really bad, but xale yi léegi dëgga bëgg nañ jàng torop. So suñu leen comme ni ko Jatu waxee rek ak man loolu laa always believe in, like you have to communicate with your kids, because the more you communicate with them, I think di nga mën a lifin ak seen mind, so di nga xam lan lañ bëgg ak lan lañ bëgg. Hey, Auntie Marie Diouf bul tax mu wax la li nga defoon këram when you were young. You don't want me to say that here. Marie Diouf, mu ne ma wax lim defoo sa kër. Let's
I remember she used to give me chicken.
Chicken, yeah, she cooked the best chicken.
And oranges.
Okay,
so this is the purse I've been asking my mom for so long, and this woman does not want to give me this purse.
I just kept it there.
I've been begging this woman for this purse, but she's not giving it to me, so I'm just gonna hold it.
Yes. Now, danga tagoo si olof. Uncle, say hi to Uncle Mo Jaju. He's an American. Danga tagoo si olof. Pause with the.
No,
I'll give it to you. No, wait. I'll give it to you. But conditions la àndal. Waaw dangay tagoo si olof. Say boobu olof yi dama sax. Tagoo si olof. Nga shout out to ñeneen ñi wax leen yaa ngi leen a shout ci olof li nga bëgg a wax yëpp ci olof la moo nekka yow 1 minute starts now
1 minute loolu dafa yàgga
waxal rek yow jege si fii di ñu gis la
waaw ñu ngee dem tey dee la tey live bu baax la woon waaw so su fekkee ne danga ko like on nga nekk di seetaan suma yaay live am te bul fàtte nga subscribe ci suma channel bi waaw te make sure ngeen nekk di check every 2 weeks ndax man am naa post bi ba tey parce que man xam naa ni suma yaay dafa xaar ba live bi mu jël post bi waaye man duma ko joxate so ngeen nekk di waaw
ci xale yi nag looy wax ci xale yi jànga bi
ci xale yi waaw ñu nekk Marina man dama mention seen turi de waaye bu leen ma attaque de yéen xam bu leen ma attaque de man waxuma dara lu bon nag waaw ak suma xarit yi yow shout out to Mariama Jom you know say to
you just lost it I said all
déedéet two two sound la two sound la waxuma dara waaw
one more English word I'll take it
waaw so ok léegi naka ne dee waxi shout out si wolof
maa ngi
bëggee suma xarit yi you know yi
come on guys be fair with me I have to take the ball back
déedéet yow nga ne 1 minute te 1 minute passé na
non kii criminal mind la mun a liggéey xale bi criminal la so criminal mind rek la mun a liggéey
nga waxoon
she deserve it okay Facebook you are my witness I take this my purse I take that shoe but you know me
you cannot take it back there mom you cannot take it back
li may xuloo yow am na lu ñuy xuloo rek man na ko
mommy it's mine the moment it comes to my hand it's mine you can't take it back there
anyway thank you so much it's been great sitting here we had fun and I hope you have fun too our loving mang la bege aji madi jata mang la bege jaw meme bege nala Bakary Ba Bakary Ba you came in late but you can watch the video again Suna May Mbaksaba America mang la nuyu Oli Tal hey Oli how are you Mama Gassama nakam mama mu ngoog nag yónneel kawar gi fi mu nekk de jot na pour nga yónnee kawar bi rappana Mama Gassama Yatu Tal bëgg naa la Maña Cham bëgg naa la bu baax a baax Kumba yoba is it Yabo nuyu naa la Rabs Ndiaye Rabi nuyu naa la bu baax a baax Emma Jata Fatou Jaw Emma dama just so used to this Emma Jata I know it's wrong I should be calling you Fatou all the time you know she converted to be a Muslim so I shouldn't be calling her Emma Jata
why did she leave the Emma there
Jata mo dafa yabaate ma ne ko danga tub léegi Fatou lañ la ooyee mu ne so why did she leave the Emma there yabaate li ñoo si xale léegi anyway maa ngi laa bëggee bu baax a baax dina leen ashubi bi nag taari béeri London bi léegi tey mu jot carnival bi léegi tey mu jot so I hope ne am ngeen seen ashubi right now man am naa suma boss ku ma fa déggaat ne ma mas suma boss nag moom Emma yaa ma war na jox benn joxu looma so waaye nag ku ma fa déggaat ne ma mas nag ñu ngi pareel loolu noonu this weekend I'll be going to Germany si seen lifin bi gàmmu bi boob de am every year can this child see that we are live you can't do that we're still tagoyin okay and then jógee foofu noonu ñu daal di dem si xewi Marie Glen bi nga xam ne moom moo nekk Stockholm on the 11th of August I'll be there I'll be doing a lot of stuff there waaw aw sa ting bi la yooyu yëpp nañ ko def foofu noonu wax naa la ko after loolu noonu lañ am na carnival bi we start with Youssou Ndour bi on the 25th Yaram Arts ñoo leen a indi London O2 bu leen ko mbootee it starts I think suma lifinité suma wékk sa can you stop that please Can you stop that please?
My mom is saying
Yaram Arts ñooy indi gars yi foofu moo indi Youssou Ndour so ñëw leen O2 ñu bëggee dina dem ba 4 o'clock but I think there's a restriction am na time nga xam ne boo leen ñëwutee guys you will not be allowed in so try leen loo leen mun na def nag xam nga Gambien and time but we have to try and get be there on time mooy Youssou Ndour bi nga xam ne moom mooy xew London so gaañi nag dig naa leen daje ca Youssou Ndour ba xam nga lu tax ma dig leen daje but you know what it's even gonna clash because I have to travel anyway but I'll see what I can do li tax ma dig leen daje si Youssou Ndour bi mooy yéen su Youssou Ndour amee Bercy fële London dañ dee dem no England dañ dee dem waa Germany dañ dee dem waa dëkk boo ko xalaat dañ dee dem so léegi nag Angleterre ñoo xew la waa O2 la so I'm expecting to see people from Germany, Denmark, Switzerland, Sweden moom yéen moom you never fail me guys you know us ñun ñooy fekkee match ball fekkee match ball anyway ñun nañ fa nekk so mu ngo guys so fii laa mën a em nag peut être after loolu na ñu ngi séntu nag Tabaski bi nga xam ne nag léegi tey mu ñëw seen make up yu rafet yi make leen sure ne ngeen contact Kumbis ku mel ni Kumbis moom make up yi moom yi moo def masha Allah xale bi la yaa ngi toj Facebook yal na yàlla laf chat yaa ngi fa am ñoom Fatou Taar foofu noonu yaa ngi am ñan la sax Jatu Kan mi nga xam ne moom mu ngi fële ne naka tuddaati Birmingham, and then you have Mighty Mai. You know, there are a lot of people that do, you know, doll you up and you know things like that. But for the designers, yangi fi legi na. Lumalan bukan na humay. Selen buke jina sen bubi Tabaski, sen bubi whatever African yi. Sometimes you don't need to even go all the way to Gambia because you am mom saying nga xamne mom ngi America MNS design. I'll be wearing her design her outfits very soon. So apart from lolu nonu gis ngeen naka tudati sa I'm not what's her name again? She's a very good designer and she lives in Norway. Is it Jeka or whatever? I forgot her name. Wow. Designer yang fi suñu xale yaa ngi def lu baax a fi si Europe bi fii di ñawal nit ñi ba pare am nga sax ñoom maajula ñu ngi foofu noonu ñu ngay ñaw yu rafet suñu la ñawalee rek nga fa ne ready made la yaa ngi ko jëlee naka salaati New York dresses so suñ designer yaa ngi fii si Europe bi they are with him here so soo xoolee bi nga jënd piece ba di ko yónnee Gambia ba mu war a dal si waat fii it will cost you a lot of money so why don't we start using our own designers that are here loolu tamit dafa gën a def rek ñu ne ñu ngi empower each other so loolu rek laa amoon tuuba jërëjëf Bijou naa leen ngeen baal ñu axa nag maa jot su fekkee wax nañ fi lu nga xam ne waruñ koo wax baala leen ñu axa bu fekkee wax nañ fi lu nga xam ne loolu lañ fi war a wax nag ñu jàngee si teneen Bijou how to say it in French okay tàggoo si French tàggoo si Swedish tàggoo si Wolof tàggoo si English ba ma baala la nag
au revoir bonsoir
Swedish.
Hej då, vi ska gå nu. Ha en god natt. Eller, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, and English.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Subscribe to my
channel.
Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. I dey go.